Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We're back in Motrex's lair, a place that I hoped I wouldn't have to enter again, except maybe to help Motrex. But we'll see what Ostoth actually is gonna have to say to us here. I heard that you can help me find Angirek. He nods. Ah, yes, Angirek, Empire Outpost. Place of magic and torment. Yeah, like this one. You have to go there, do you? Bad luck. I can help. I found the focusing symbols before I came here. You can use them at the Tower of Magi portal to reach Angirek. The knowledge is in my quarters in the Tower of Magi. The key to my chambers in the tower is in my quarters here. I'll have the guard step aside. You can have it. If you're going to Angirek, you will need lots of help. Okay. That's that. Oh, the Guardian stepped aside very effectively. And we are now able to enter all of these chambers. Not that I'm going to steal from them, of course, from these noble mages. However... Really? I mean, no one's ever going to know, but... I don't know. I don't need these things enough. In addition to the clean, carefully folded robes in this dresser, you find a key on a leather thong. The key is crafted from a single piece of feldspar, a shiny black dense stone. Okay, that will allow us to enter that locked room. What did I say? How we might be able to... Oh, through here. Right. Yeah, that might make Motrex angry though, and I don't feel like doing that. So let's not. Okay, back to the Tower of Magi, I suppose. Easy enough. Like so. There is not a connection here. Or, I mean, technically there is, but whatever. It's not like this isn't just as quick. This door is very heavy. Right, your feldspar key unlocks the door. Here we are. The dresser is mostly empty. Whoever lived in these quarters was very thorough in packing. All you find is a slip of paper. It says Angirek, Owa Toy Fall. Okay, I mean, that's all we needed. Really tempted to just take his stuff anyway. But there's just not enough. If he had anything of value, I would have actually just taken it, but you know, I guess he's in luck. Quest completed, Ostoth's chambers. So yeah, now we know where to find Angirek, or how to reach Angirek. Are we supposed to talk to Erika about it again? Because we don't actually have the official quest, right? We have this. This is actually going to lead us to one of the Crystal Souls. But unless I'm just not seeing it, we don't actually have an official quest anymore to deal with the second Crystal Soul. I did not mean to teleport here. Ha! Okay, yeah, that's not what I meant to do. What the hell is this in the background? Do you see this? Oh, wait. You can't even see it now. Some kind of artifact? Oh, wait, what? We're looking out the window. What is this? Just darkness outside. Okay. Yeah, I did not mean to teleport here. I was completely absent-minded. Yeah, it's just the void that we see. Interesting. Where did I quick save? Here. Okay. I did see an autosave, though. So, Tower of Magi. Okay, good. So that's safe just before using the portal. Yes. Of course I wanted to go to Erika's tower. There we go. Why don't I... Angirek... Oh, okay, we can ask about the magical barriers. Talk to... Oh, okay. A good thing I returned, anyway. Talk to Enla. That's the other mage there. God damn it. I know that some Rakshasi there are working on a new sort of magical barrier that is immune to normal dispelling. It was originally created by Garzad. There is a woman named Enla who knows more about it than me. Take note of this. If you meet her, ask her about Garzad. She may help you. Then again, maybe not. Where can I find Enla? I know a lot, but I can hardly be expected to track the presence of every person in Avernum. I think somewhere in the east, somewhere around Formello, last I heard. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that she's the other person, or one of the two other people in that laboratory by Motrex's lair. So, yeah, well. But really, does she not give me a quest to retrieve the soul from Angirak? Am I just supposed to remember that place exists? That seems weird. Angirak, Ostoth. Oh well. We have this quest, or maybe I'm really just blind and not seeing it. Enla is here. I mean, I'm pretty sure the quest list is just sorted by importance, basically. Right, finding Thompson, yeah. Okay, whatever. I mean, if nothing else, I'll remember that a place called Angirak exists because it's in my list here. So I suppose I'm going to go back to Formello and back to Motrex's lair one more time. What a waste of time. Sorry about that. I mean, it's not like it takes a long time, but it's just so unnecessary. And before she's not actually here and I'm confusing her for someone else. I don't think so. Yep, there she is, right there. Enla keeps stirring the pots, blah blah blah. Do you know Garzad? Did you know Garzad? She looks up at you, actually paying attention. Yes, before I was exiled to Avernum, I knew him. He frightened me. He also wanted me. When I refused him, I found out how much power he had. The political kind. I ended up here. I hate him. I don't know anything about him, really. All I know is that he has a knack for research. How much of a knack for research? She nods. When I knew him, he was working on this new sort of magical barrier. It was very difficult to create and very strong. It could only be brought down by being next to Quickfire. What? By the barrier being next to Quickfire. Not you being next to Quickfire, I assume. Garzad is down here now. If you're in an Empire fort and find a strange barrier, try Quickfire. You take note of this, but be careful. How can I create Quickfire? What even is that? People keep mentioning that, but I don't know anything about it. You? I doubt you would be able to without years of study. You will have to find a mage who can create it. I can't, and I don't know of any humans who can either. You will have to look elsewhere, she thinks. You can always try the Vanati. You're in good terms with them, and they know how to do a lot of things we don't. You would need to find a very powerful Vanati mage. Okay. And to reach that powerful Vanati mage, we'll have to be able to dispel level 3 barriers anyway, because that can only be what's her face? Something with R in Egli. Okay, well that's helpful. Again, in this case I wish I had an extra quest just to, help me or basically to remind me that this is a thing I should do. I wonder if I should... well, no, I can't. But did I take a note about Egli and the barrier? I did. So I guess, if nothing else, my own paper list will remind me that there is something... there's some barrier to dispel in Egli, which will then lead me to that powerful mage. Okay, well, this was still pretty successful. We learned a few important details. I guess we're going to continue our lake journey. Lakeside exploration. We'll see what's up. It's the next location down the coast from Aethron's lair. Silvar, there we go. Right, I left my boat outside the town for some reason. This time, however, I will actually activate my buffs just in case. You never know what you come across out in the wilderness. Okay. Did actually not get very far yet. But let's see here. Is it worth disembarking on these little islands? I mean, probably not. They wouldn't just put something interesting in a location that is not marked in any way, right? I mean, I still don't know what to look out for those. Well, there's something here, for example. But yeah, I still don't know what to actually look for to find those Empire caches. So, for all I know, they could just be in a seemingly empty spot like this. You find, beached on this remote island, the wreck of a cavewood boat. It's been struck with several spells, leaving it scorched and cracked. It's no longer riverworthy. Strangely, there are no bodies around. Most everything in the boat has been looted. The survivors of the attack left an abandoned camp behind. You do find one thing of interest, a small water-stained package. It's been partially ripped open. You see that it contains some herbs. You don't recognize them. The ink on the label has run, but you can make out one word, Darmon. Take it? Package for Darmon. Huh. I mean, it's apparently destroyed or damaged at least. Whoops. What did I want to do? Oh, right. This button. Again, that did not give us a quest. Oh, also the Crystal Blessing, or whatever it's called, is already gone again. Interesting. I wonder if that only lasts until you rest somewhere? I guess that would be worth some experimentation. I also still don't know what it does precisely. Anyway, package for Daman. There it is. It contains herbs. Well, I guess yeah. Interesting that we don't recognize it. Yeah, I guess I'll just go talk to the alchemist in Darmon anyway, as soon as I visit that place. Oh, wait a second. This is no longer... It's no longer possible to traverse down here. Or up, for that matter, I guess. So in that way it's good. Oh, wait, never mind. This is where Almaria is. Okay. So there's no particular reason to sail between these places, although it would be helpful. I guess they might have purposefully blocked the river by throwing large rocks into it to make it impossible for the Empire to invade this way. Ah, this might be the Tower of Sixes, perhaps? Looks like we will need the Orb of Thrallney to reach him, though. Where does this lead? What are these? Or that's actually not an enemy, just some weird fungal growth. Oh, there's something here. Here are swamp beasts. This beach is the home of a large group of massive fungal creatures. Each of the huge beasts is about 12 feet high. Wow. They approach you with hostile intent. Fortunately, they are slow. You could easily evade them if you wanted to. We have fought Shamblers before, although this is a very large group. We're gonna wait here. Buff defense. And try to keep them away from us as much as possible. Oh. I mean, they're not dealing a lot of damage to us. Ah, Spine Shield, though. That changes everything. And I don't think there's any way to dispel enemy buffs. I'm just gonna kill myself. Well. Or at least damage myself very badly. That's just so bad. I mean, we can, of course, use magic. In fact, they're certainly not as threatening anymore as they were when we first encountered them. Oh, I didn't realize it was my turn again. I'm kind of afraid of attacking right now. You're full hit points, so yeah. That's okay. Heal him. I should really haste. Attack this one. Oh, that did not actually damage you? For some reason? Kill him? Okay. Heal. No haste. Well, we should be able to defeat them. Although it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Yeah, they're just gonna keep constantly renewing their spine shield. No chance of it running out. He's taking surprisingly little damage from the spine cell. Much, much less than Swafnir. Although, I mean, Swafnir dealt 58 points? 200 blocked? Okay, he definitely took a lot less damage than he dealt. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure that at one point... Yeah, at one point, didn't I actually confirm that the damage, when you combined the damage taken and blocked for both the enemy and me, was actually exactly the same? Which led me to believe that you really do receive the exact same amount of damage back. Maybe there are different levels of spine shield. Maybe there is a 100% spine shield, and in this case it's just... well, this is close to 300 total, and this is close to 100. Or this is actually a bit more than 100. So maybe a 30% spine shield? I don't know. There's probably some kind of rule to it. But, you know. Ultimately, I just want to avoid attacking creatures while they're under the effects of spine shield. No matter how much damage I get back. I suppose it's good to know that I'm not actually going to one-shot myself by attacking them. So I can do this. Somewhat safely. And this. Hasted, huh? I mean, you shouldn't kill yourself? Good. Glad you didn't. Okay, I mean, he's gonna come next round. So I'll just be waiting here. For the most part, anyway. There we go. We might be able to finish him off. Yeah, looking good. Shoot. There we go. Annoying, but not very dangerous. You search the corpses of the fungal creatures. One of them has a longsword stuck in its side. It was probably stuck there years ago, and the beast grew around it like a tree. It in turn survived the corrosive excretions of the creature's skin. It's a nice weapon, you take it with you. Huh. Steel broadsword. Oh, a steel broadsword. Wow, that does look like a nice weapon. Why did I take this teacup? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was an accident. Steel broadsword. Well, I mean, it does deal quite a bit more damage, actually. Plus 5% melee damage protection. Okay, that actually helps. And we don't need the extra hit chance as much anymore. Has the same 15% crit chance now. Yeah, so I guess broadswords just don't cleave anymore. That's just a general change. Looks like only halberds cleave, actually. Spears have even more extra crit chance. Okay, fair enough. I'll definitely use this instead of the Fine Steel Waveblade, thank you. And I'm not sure why I have this around even. I guess for the cleaving damage, but I'm never going to just switch out weapons for that alone. So, yeah. So, mushroom patch, okay. Nest of large pink mushrooms, each as tall as your knee. You recognize them. The spores have powerful healing properties. Okay, take. Grey Ooh, that kind of mushroom. Okay. Very nice. Ah, oh, okay. No overthrowing necessary at all. Do we get a mark on the map? No. Oh, the ruins of a tower, perched precariously on the lip of a huge chasm. You can't tell how long it's been here, or been there, but it's been crumbling for some time. As you get closer, you detect a noticeable chill in the air. The rest of these tunnels are fairly warm, but long icicles hang from the tower's ramparts. Leave. That is more than a clear warning. Oh, and this must be, yeah, the Tower of Sixes. Thanks for spelling it out very clearly. That's appreciated. Quick save done. So, walk inside. It's probably undead. Inside the tower you find a lot of small ice puddings, or that. Slowly slithering across the floor. In another room you find a dead ice pudding. Something has eaten half of it. You aren't sure what sort of creature could actually use ice puddings for food. Unsure, I mean, technically speaking, ice pudding doesn't sound so bad. Of course, I know what kind of creature that refers to in this game, so that's a different thing. But you know, just ice pudding could be delicious. I don't know. Unsure that you want to find out, you start to leave. Unfortunately, the owner of the tower is waiting to intercept you outside. Cool. Oh, a cryodrake. I guess that kind of creature might want to eat ice puddings. I'm pretty sure that these are the variety that likes to create the annoying effects on the ground, which means that I want to kill them as quickly as possible. Or, if nothing else, try to keep them away from my fighters and everyone else. Okay, they can be ensnared. Thankfully, this is going to... Oh. Keep them at bay. Okay, the breath attack is not as bad as it used to be. It's still gonna add up pretty quickly. Cannot afford to leave these alive for much longer. The cryodrake itself... Oof. Oh no, okay. Almost like he resurrected Swafnir as a ghast, as a kind of zombie. Kind of funny in its own way. Its own not at all funny way. I would like to... Actually, I kind of need to haste to help the group. It's unfortunate that Swafnir is not gonna profit from it, but I'll start attacking these guys next turn. I kind of have to heal him. Haste, okay, very good. Return life. And you'll start blasting away at the ice puddings. Yeah, because they will do this. Thankfully, it looks like we might be able to take care of most of them next turn. Yeah, this is still nasty enough as it is. Mass healing. No haste. No haste for you either. That sucks. So we're probably gonna take at least one more ice breath from them. Yep, there's the first. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh no! I was really hoping. Aw, so close. That is unfortunate. I think I want to kill off some of them here. Oh, and we missed. Uh-oh. Okay, the Drake used Ice Breath just now, but it can use its stupid Frost Aura, which is just as bad. Oh, so close. Wait, we might be able to use the wrong button, press the wrong button. Thank goodness I was hasted. Okay, please kill the Drake. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could even one-shot that guy, but of course, you would put her on top of the stupid ice effect. I mean, that was to be expected, honestly. Heal. Step off of that. I wonder, would the debuff have gone away if I just resurrected? Not resurrected, if I just exited combat like this. Wait, I didn't check for drops. I'm the worst. Now that the master of these ruins is dead, you can search at leisure, pausing only to kick a small, aggressive pudding off your boot. You find quite a few trinkets in the surviving chambers of the tower, which can be bartered for coins. You also find a skeleton wearing a thick leather belt. Okay. Man, I really hope the Drake itself didn't drop anything. Maybe if it dropped only a piece of leather, then it's not so bad. I mean, I'm sure if it was anything unique, like for example, a black Drake tooth, I would have gotten it. Like after the fight. Girdle of Avoidance. Well, yeah. I'll take the straight upgrade. Thank you very much. Very nice. Okay. And 300 coins. Cool. Of course, that took us a lot of spell points. And we're nowhere near leveling up. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like 30 strength is a good amount. I think I need to put at least a couple more points into endurance. Maybe aim for 15 endurance at least. I mean, I'm pretty sure that our entire team is very much on the low side in terms of health, which is what's causing a good amount of our troubles in combat. That's, I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed. More hardiness and more lethal blow. Let's see here. Health is already as good as it's gonna be. Could go for parry mastery. Or actually improve endurance this way. That may not be the worst idea. Oh, not challenger. Yeah, 3. I mean, I'm not sure if 3% more parry chance is worth it. I know, of course, a parried attack does not deal any damage. And gives a chance to riposte. So, in a way, that's also increasing your effective health, right? But it's inconsistent. It's not something you can rely on. Whereas endurance just gives you more health, which allows you to take more attacks. Of course, every individual point is not going to do that much. Let's see. We're now at 221. And now at 227. So, I guess 6 points. And, well, it's what it is. Walk inside. Okay. Nothing else left in there. Now, 6 is supposed to be hostile, right? There's no doubt about that. That he's going to attack us. And have all his apprentices attack us too. So, I guess the only reasonable approach is to go rest first. Like so. It's not like it takes long at all. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like taking this trip back as quick as it may be. It's completely unreasonable, but here we are. Doing it anyway. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. This is the tower. Okay. Tower of Sixes. Right. Tower of Sixes. All who invade will be destroyed. Like this guy. Okay, there's one of the rare energy potions. Oh. Attackers blasted a huge hole in the wall of this tower. Yep. Pretty huge. It was a formidable application of magical force. Rubble is strewn for some distance beyond the gap. Interesting. So someone else got here before me? Interesting. I mean, I suppose someone as warlike as Sixes sounds to be, would have more enemies than just us. Not that we're strictly speaking his enemies. We're just supposed to make sure he doesn't give away his secrets to the Empire, I think. Not that he's necessarily planning to do that. Someone dragged two dead Empire soldiers here. Neither of them met a natural end. They both fell victim to traps in the tower. They're also very smelly, like corpses tend to be after some time. Okay. I'll take this smelly chainmail vest anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know, if I remember correctly what I heard about Sixes, that he isn't necessarily trying to help the Empire, he's just unstable and a risk, a security risk, basically. And might inadvertently, tell these people secrets. And it might already be too late. Although it looks like they're currently in the process of invading this place, so maybe they haven't gotten the secrets yet. And anyway, if I can kill them all, it doesn't matter if Sixes talked. Right, so we're gonna do the usual thing, wait outside this gate. Wait for them to come, like this. Okay, they're definitely on the manageable side of things. You should be able... I'm never sure. There are at least 3 named NPCs here. A mage, a archer it looks like, and a priest over here. I'm never sure if I'll be able to reach from here without moving. Okay, I will. Good. As for you, though, I could try and daze them, but I don't even want to. Instead, I'll just do this. Yeah. Okay. Seems like this place is gonna be quite manageable. The door opens on the foyer of this tower. A large band of Empire soldiers has been camped here for several days. They've been messy guests. There's trash everywhere, and the camp is a mess. You aren't sure why they're here. Why they would camp here, though? Surely the tower has more comfortable quarters. Why sleep on the hard stone of the lobby? Huh? Maybe they have not been able to make more progress than this. I mean, I was told to expect to have to deal with Sixes violently, because he would force me to. But perhaps there is a chance after all to reason with him. Gold necklace, a sword, some more stuff. Lemonwood longbow. Right, that's what you're using. Well, no one else really uses bows much, but might as well ditch out the upgrades. Shielding potion goes to you. Okay. In the supply crate, you stumble upon a lucky find. It's a journal kept by one of the Empire officers you were just fighting. You learn that these soldiers came here to try to capture a mage named Sixes. They are seeking his private papers. Okay, I mean, fair enough. I suppose I could have come here without even having the quest in the first place, right? So you learn about Sixes' story this way as well. Anyway, right, they are seeking his private papers. However, this tower is full of magical traps. The invaders had considerable casualties penetrating as far as they have. Stone deadfalls alone have killed several men. The writer, however, believes they were quite close to the mage's chambers. Of course, since you arrived, all of their efforts have been for naught. Indeed. And I'm glad that's the case. Oh. Hello, dude. Short sword. Well, let's carefully Move ahead here. You work your way around the tables, getting closer to the throne at the far end of the hall. That I didn't even see. When you get close to the far end, a cloud of sulphurous smoke pours out of the brazier in the center of the room. It is a magical trap. Somehow the Empire soldiers figured out to avoid this room. You weren't so lucky. God damn it. Oh. Oh! That's what they meant by sulphurous smoke. I thought we were just going to get poisoned. Scaliums are actually much better. Did you just gain intelligence? Seriously? Suppose it gives you a little bit of mental resistance. So it's not completely wasted. Yeah, you also definitely need more defense. In fact, so much so... no, I'm gonna max out these skills. It's just too good not to do. But next level up, I'm probably gonna start giving him some defense. Specifically, hardiness. It's much needed. Great fortune. I don't know about that. He does have all the health upgrades. He already has parry mastery. Okay. Well, I mean, I could make you more fortunate. You also have a 4-leaf clover, not easy to find in the underworld. Indeed. Maybe it's a clover like some kind of lichen that looks like clover or something. I don't know. Well, since you already have parry mastery 1, I guess I might as well give you a parry mastery 2 as well. That is a defensive talent for sure. So I guess I could do this. Yeah, this should work. I wasn't going to be able to hit all of them at once. Oh, actually I did. Never mind. Yeah, well. Scaly imps stopped being dangerous a long time ago, if they ever were. Okay. So there's nothing special about this throne at all. Fair enough, I guess. Well, that's the kind of thing that we'll have to expect, I suppose. Looks like they pretty thoroughly triggered all traps in this room already. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything left. No buttons or anything. Okay. So, yeah, this room also looks pretty thoroughly blown up. There is a depression in the floor here. It looks like there was a trap. Something came down from the ceiling with considerable force, smashing some poor victim underneath. Okay, thankfully those things have already been triggered. There any? Oh yeah. I guess steel javelins are ever so slightly brighter. But I will try to keep my eyes peeled for them. Oh, there are several javelins scattered on the floor. Yes. Also many bloodstains. Each javelin is under a hole in the ceiling. The Empire invaders must have tripped another trap. Okay. Tripped a trap. Okay, there is a deep pit in the middle of this hall. A thin strip of floor runs around the edge. It looks like the floor in the center of the room crumbled when someone stepped onto it. The floor opened out from under several invaders. Nasty trap. Well, I'm sure glad I'm not the one triggering most of these, for a change. It's kind of refreshing, honestly. Of course, there also was nothing useful in that room. There are several charred piles of bones on the floor in this room. They look pretty fresh, if that is the right word. They must have tripped the magical trap. Well, fresh? Maybe recent is a better word? I don't know. And there's some kind of shrine here. Hello? When you get close to the altar, blue beams of light spring from it and wash over you. You feel like you're being inspected. Then the light fades away. Whatever the test was, you passed it. Piles of dust on the floor indicate that not all are so lucky. Wow. Okay. Like, were they literally turned to dust? Good thing I passed. Okay. What is this room? Oh. Did not see these guys. It looked like they just appeared out of nowhere, but I guess they must have been standing there, and I just didn't see them. They are pretty well camouflaged. Wow, okay. Nice one. Some tool. Oh, right. These can be sold. What's this? Invaders beware. Now the defense becomes serious. Right. The defenses become serious. Still no buttons, interestingly. Oh. Looks like some of the Empire made it this far. Still can't quite one-shot Ruby Skeletons. And fire shouldn't work on them, right? I think I tried this before? Yes. They are Ruby and they are fire-based even. They have their fire breath attack. But they're not vulnerable to frost, and they are vulnerable to fire. Why don't you kill this one instead? Oh, nice. We have the next level up. I mean, she has very, very low health. And very high intelligence. Yeah, okay. She also has a couple of points in resistance already. Yeah, the thing is, she doesn't really need much more, does she? I guess luck is never a bad idea. I could also... no, I can't actually increase first aid. Because that would mean that I have to put more points into priest spells or tool use, so never mind. Yeah, I guess this is really one of the few things worth putting any points into at this point. I mean, of course I could give her weapon skill just to increase her hardiness, to make her more defensive. I wonder. Oh, you do see the increases here. Right away. It's a... That's only a 2% increase, though. Interesting. And it does not give physical protection. Whereas, if I were to do this... That does give... Wait. Oh, now I can see it here. That's a little bit annoying because it immediately swaps over. So let's see. 67, 45, 38. Can you not? Oh. Come on. There. There. 68, 47, 47, 40. So the increase is the same, except she also gets armor. So I guess that's better than resistance? So, no, this is fine. Healing focus, no. Sure, I guess I'll increase her health this way a little bit. There isn't anything else that's gonna make her more of a killing machine, right? Except for improved intelligence, of course. Well. Okay. You attack here. Attack. And kill. Or destroy, or whatever. There's a button, finally. Is there anything useful in here? Oh, another button. Huh. Tricky. Actually, this is one of the few wall patterns that kind of help to conceal these buttons. Also, this door might just not be openable. Oh no, never mind. It's just it's just locked, but I can pick it easily enough. Okay, what's here? Inner chambers. That's just the kitchen, though. This is open, which means it's gonna close behind us. Isn't it? Interesting. We couldn't possibly have made it past all the traps already. Although we are in the lowermost part of the this tower. Oh, okay. Hi there, Arania Fang. Research notes. That must have opened something there. Recovery scroll. Sure, I guess. How very inconspicuous. Through the stone floor, you hear the faint sound of shaking chains and grinding gears. A few moments later, you hear growling and snarling. The sounds echo from the chambers all around you. The noises from the west seem to be louder. You must have activated another of the tower's traps. Really? Okay. Did we just spawn creatures all around us here? Interesting. Well, okay. Stand here, I guess. It's not like we can't deal with these. The question is... Oh, that sucks. The question is, did this do anything useful, or did it just summon enemies? Oh boy. And quite a few of them too. Okay. Thankfully, it seems like none of these enemies are too difficult. Oh. Why did I think it was Swafnir's turn? That was dumb. I meant to have Xa's step here actually, but I was thinking about Swafnir and not paying attention. Oh well. But thankfully, as I was just about to say, these enemies, except maybe for the Ogre Mage, that one might be a little bit tougher, but everything else I'm seeing here is not very dangerous at all. And even the Ogre Mage, yeah, must be pretty low level, because he is just unable to hit us. The Cave Demon is certainly one of the stronger enemies here. I wonder if I shouldn't just focus on the Ogre Mage, but nah. We're gonna be able to run over to him right about now anyway. Oh, there's another Ogre and another Bat. Or rather... and it got terrified after attacking? Okay. Afraid of its own courage. Shoot him? I mean, he is getting on my nerves. And, oh, he's... Of course he would be immune. I mean, he's green, of course he's immune to lightning. And that's what I get from my own arrogance. Although, to be fair, I just didn't realize that Miri was hurt at all. Well. Yeah, I mean, he's not been able to deal any damage to anyone, except that he just murdered Miri. Well, it's what it is. Exit combat. Pre-spell. Return life. Thankfully, we were pretty much at full mana here, so should be fine. Tempered necklace. Well, pretty sure we have no need for purely defensive talismans. Fire and cold resist. Maybe that's better than a 3% chance to riposte. I mean, it probably is. Honestly. It probably is. Okay, we already pressed this, right? Nothing happens. Fair enough. Oh, okay. I guess creatures really spawned in all of these rooms, even the ones I hadn't opened yet. Can you not reach? No? From there you can. Why is... Yeah, again, because the AI tries to find a path to the enemy, to right next to the enemy, to determine whether it's reachable or not. Despite the fact that you can reach it from further away if you're trying to use a ranged attack. It's a little bit bizarre, but it's one of the many quirks of the engine, and one that I just have to get used to. Okay, thanks for the sword. Your contribution is much appreciated. Oh, no enemies in here. There is another cave demon though. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure we opened... This button must have opened this chamber. Which might mean that this is the button we're actually supposed to press to... Oh, that's probably immune to fire. Whatever. I didn't expect that to hit, of all things. Oh, come on. And he misses twice? And before she hit... Wow. Wow. How is that even possible? He has 24... he has 27 dexterity. Or, excuse me. And 8 points in bow skill. 10 points in sharpshooter. And she has literally 0. And 8 dexterity. And she hits twice. And he hits not at all. Weird. Okay. Whatever. That's randomness for you. Okay. Okay. That was good. Oh yeah, that opened the inner sanctum. Okay. Right. Didn't even think about that. I kind of naturally assumed that this room in the straight ahead in the middle of everything would have held something useful, but there's actually hardly any room left if you look at the map. In fact, yeah, this is just a tiny storage room. Okay. And it does indeed not seem to hide anything useful. Okay. So maybe we did it? I mean, there's probably still gonna be the mage himself, the man himself, and his apprentices, I suppose, that we'll have to fight. I did not mean to open this door yet, but it looks like we will have to deal with some kind of minions first. Though this is human construction, it was definitely built to ape the Avernite style. Interesting. Perhaps the owner of this tower had some contact with the Avernite? Perhaps. He would not be the first or only one. Okay, good. Sure, that actually helps quite a bit. Just to be on the safe side, because I don't know how hard this construct is going to hit. Although Ice Storm makes it sound like it might actually use magic instead of physical attacks. Or it might just create my all-time favorite. Good old frozen floor. Well, you heal those guys. You, I guess, stand here and blast away. Almost killing the Nullbug. That is not using its nullity for whatever reason. Well, you heal again and blast again. Okay, bug is dead. Construct is slowly going down. Actually, not that slowly even. It's kind of alright. Gonna wait for the frost to recede, and it looks like that has already happened. What? Oh, it's your turn. Wait for the last flames to go out. There we go. Okay, that was not so bad. Plenty of valuables here. Magical notes. And more basalt. Isn't this an empire symbol? Maybe not. Okay, Avernite cloak. Okay, hit points are looking good. Everything's looking pretty good. There's a barrier I can dispel. Hello, statue? There's a huge statue in the circle in the middle of this chamber. Its eyes seem to follow you as you enter the room. Then you realize that it isn't an optical illusion. The statue is alive, and its eyes really are following you. Is this one of Erika's statues? I mean, I have noticed that they are gone. But wasn't she just using them to spy for her? Do they have their own consciousness? Maybe it's a different statue. The statue before you is a lumpy granite construct, hundreds of pounds of magically animated rock. The only exceptional thing about this ugly statue is that it is alive. It's watching you carefully. What's your name? It slowly shakes its head. Stone dust falls to the floor. I have no name, just a purpose. And what would that purpose be? I speak with those who wish to meet with the wizard Sixus. Okay, I would like to meet Sixus. Sixus is my master and my creator. He and his followers have fled to a truly secret place. I may tell you where, if it would be best. To do so, I need information. Okay, I need to find out why Sixus fled, do you know? I know very little. You have asked me a question which is outside the bounds of my knowledge. Okay, what kind of information do you need? To show you are not hostile. I can tell you truth and falseness. Beware. Tell me, who sent you here to find Sixus? I don't even have a choice but to be truthful here. Someone named Bevan sent me. The statue nods and you hear a soft chiming noise. That is a name I know. Sixus has fled to the north. If you must speak with Sixus, search in the chamber beyond to find what you need to know. Beware, he will not want to see you. And still you tell me. Interesting. Okay, thanks for the info though. Okay, let's see if we can dispel this. We can. Well, okay. Crude longbow, battle crystal, heavy boots, Almarian wine. I mean, we're probably gonna find some kind of quest that requires more Almarian wine, but oh well, so be it. Lovely crystal. Nothing else. Okay, this one was locked even. No buttons. Another locked one. Wait. Wait a second. Black basalt. Did I miss a button or something? Oh! The chamber's to the north of there. I did not even realize that that opened. Derp. Okay, cool. Good thing the map pretty clearly shows when you miss something like that. Six's map. Oh. Okay. Cool. And there is no button here, so I guess that's all there is here. Scroll chamber, yes. Well then. This map seems to be indicating the location of a tower. Your attention is drawn to the 6 odd symbols. Yeah, we've seen Lev. We have seen this kind of notation used before. These are some kind of lever pattern, of course. And I can't say that I noticed this. That I recognize this. That's a word. Some kind of tower in some kind of cave full of mushrooms. And Sixus is close to the tower? Or I don't know. I mean, what could that refer to? What could that be referring to? We've of course seen all kinds of towers, but I kind of doubt it's any of the big ones. Certainly not Solberg's tower. Not the Tower of Mage, not Erika's tower, not Patrick's tower. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll try to keep my eyes peeled. Well. Oh, we're also at almost exactly an hour. So I guess that worked out pretty nicely. This was... Oh. Never mind. Almost missed this. And this. Well, I would have been devastated. This looks very much like there should be something here. Hold on a second. Is this breakable? Are you telling me that's breakable? Wow. Okay, that's hard to see. I guess I'll have to look much more carefully, because breakable walls in this tile set are not the most... not the easiest thing to spot. Huh. There's another tiny... Oh! When did we open this? Something opened this passage. Maybe that's what opened... maybe? Maybe this button actually opened this door, and this lever opened the other lever chamber? I don't know. Huh. Well, we did find something here. More magical notes. Actually, those go to someone else. And Speed Burst. Awesome. A very good find. It does seem like this space is actually unused, though. What's in here? Oh, return life. Awesome. You have one. You also really don't need them as often, so I guess I'm gonna have you have a third one. Okay, awesome. It seems like that's actually everything now. How very successful. Of course, we have not actually found 6s, so there's that, but... yeah. So this was another dungeon that turned out to be pretty easy, which gives me hope for our continued exploration of the Dark Lake and environs. I guess I was just expected to acquire a boat and actually make use of it much earlier than I did, without, you know, making all those long detours that I did make. So, looks like we might have a certain amount of easier content ahead of us, which I'm not entirely unhappy about, I must say. We have endured a couple of pretty challenging things. Cuff, Erica's Tower, cuff. So, yeah. Well, we're gonna see what we find next up in these caves along the western shore of the lake, and maybe on some more islands that I haven't seen yet. So, yeah, look forward to that. I certainly am. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.